Alright, welcome to the Deck Tech. Today we are playing an upgraded version of the Lamplight Phoenix Altar of Dementia combo deck that we played before a couple weeks ago on the channel. Take a look at that video if you haven't seen it yet, but I'll briefly explain how this combo works. Lamplight Phoenix says whenever it dies, you can exile it and collect evidence 4, and if you do, you return it to the battlefield tapped. It's a 3/3 flyer. And then Altar of Dementia lets you sacrifice any creature, and target player mills cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power. So what we're going to do is use Lamplight Phoenix and Altar of Dementia to mill ourselves. It'll mill us for 3 because its power is 3, and then you can return it back to the battlefield if you have 4 evidence. And to start this combo, you have to have at least 4 evidence in your graveyard. That is why we have all of these plain cycling, swamp cycling, mountain cycling, and forest cycling creatures here in the deck, so you can do this on turn 1 to get at least 4 evidence into the graveyard to start this off. Now once you continue to mill yourself here, you're going to collect a bunch of evidence into your graveyard, because the entire deck is built so that there is enough evidence to both mill your entire deck and mill your opponent's entire deck once you have going through this loop. So you mill your entire deck, and then you can target your opponent's deck, and they get milled out during their upkeep. So you can do this as early as turn 3, which we figured out in our first iteration of the deck. You could just, curve Land Cycler into Altar into Lamplight Phoenix, which was nice if you had that in your opener. And we had assembled the team as well to search up the different pieces. But what I realized is that we can use this combination of any Leyline, Leyline of the Void, Leyline of the Guildpact, the new one, which is kind of nice. It fixes your mana. Your Leyline of Sanctity, which protects your hand from any discard. So these actually are useful in some regards for this combo. But also Fragment Reality in a combination with any Leyline lets you exile the Leyline and put a random creature, but the only creature that you have here that has less mana value than the Leyline is your Phoenix. So essentially this combination gives you 8 copies of the Phoenix in the deck, and actually makes it cost only 1 mana. So you can do sort of combinations like land cycling on 1, and then on 2 you can assemble the team for either Fragment Reality or Altar of Dementia, and then on 3 you can play the Altar, play the Fragment, and then just go off. So it makes it much more consistent for a turn 3 kill, essentially, milling out both your own deck and their deck. I cut a bunch of the double-faced lands to make room for the ley lines, and the good thing about the ley lines too is that they cost 4, which is exactly the amount of evidence that you need for Lamplight Phoenix. So kind of a perfect fit for this combo to make it much more consistent and fast. And I found that it was worked pretty well on the ladder. So let's jump into the games and see how it does. All right, we are back in Historic with our Phoenix Altar combo, and well, we got both the pieces here. We are going to need enough evidence to start this, but this is a keep. And we got more than enough Phoenixes here. So what do we need from a mana base? Oh, there's a Thoughtseize, so okay. Tap land here, and this Leyline actually coming in handy to fix all of our mana. So, there it is, there's the land, and really any sort of land here will do. We'll get the green, white one, just in case something happens to the Leyline here. But Virus Beetle, sure. And discard another card. Okay. So, play out the Phoenix. Is it better to play out the Phoenix, or... Oh, we can actually just go here. Actually, we don't even have to wait. That is brilliance of Fragment Reality. Is that we just start the combo now. So I'm going to try to go as quick as I can through this combo. It can take a while. Do all this, hopefully don't get too boring. Pretty fast forward. But essentially we're just going to mill our entire deck here, and then mill their entire deck. Two twos. This is the power of the Fragment Reality, is you can just go off on turn 3 very consistently. Don't even need to cast the Phoenix. And all the ley lines cost 4, so they kind of work perfectly with this strategy for collecting evidence. I do hope that they concede and just see this, but I think people aren't really familiar with this combo, so they don't really know that they're kind of dead here. Oh, a little bit of lag. Alright, let's see if we can go through this ley line, and then I only hope that they will give up at some point. Maybe once I start targeting their library, people realize. I guess they don't have to believe we've built our deck correctly enough. But I'm gonna actually have enough evidence. So it does allow us to show off the combo, I suppose. A bad thing. But yeah, use the spacebar. In my last video with this deck, I did not use the spacebar. Spacebar is your friend with this combo. There's just so many clicks. Oops. There goes our library. Now, their library. And hopefully they will see the writing on the wall. One gives me the nice. Alright, got there. GG. Alright, Altar Phoenix combo in Historic. And got one piece. A bunch of cyclers, but no way to find the bird, so we'll take them all. Here we have bird, but no way to find our altar. So I think this is also a mole. And then got the bird. A lot of cycling. And I think we'll just keep here. And try to find both the pieces. Put back 2. We need white, we need green. And we'll keep the ley line. Don't need more than 3 lands here. And there's also no real reason to do damage to ourselves. Hey. Go for a green-white land here. Well, there's Fragment Reality, which we can use on their guy, which I think we're going to do. So we'll cycle this for another red source. And then I think we'll just take out the elf here. I don't think having more phoenixes is going to be helpful. But we can use it to block. Oh, and there we go. Let's use it to block. I don't think they'll have any exile effects. Hopefully. But just in case they give a bunch of lords and we need a blocker to survive. Sure. Alright, well, hopefully this will wrap it up. I'm just going to cycle this. Just to get the land out of there. It's a little easier. Alright, time to combo. Let's see if they are familiar with this. Or not. Exile. Keep going. Okay, Troll. And our first opponent scooped, which was nice. Feel free to go grab a snack, get a sandwich. This should be over soon, hopefully. Building up the evidence. Building up evidence that this game is indeed over. Very simple combo. I'm surprised no one has tried this in like modern yet. Okay. Pay attention to our own library. Build up the evidence. Let me know what kind of sandwich you got in the comments below. I think we're almost milled our whole deck here. And then my hope is that once we start targeting their deck, they will realize that they're going to get decked out. But not always. Okay, that's our deck. Now, target the opponent. Becomes more annoying to do this once all the lands are in the way. Oh, 2 and a 2. All right, yes. Thank you, opponent. Good game. All right, Phoenix, Altar of Dementia combo in Historic, now with ley lines upgraded. This has one piece in it, but no way to really search up. Phoenix, so I think I'm gonna mull. And this is much better. So we've got our Leyline fragment and the altar. And so we shall keep, and I'll just throw back a fragment. Reality, because we need 3, well, we actually don't need 3 lands. So maybe we just throw back one of these. Which one do we want to keep? Yeah, let's do this. So, oh, there's a land. Okay. All right. Pass here. We'll see what they're up to. Sure. I think we'll just cycle here. Not give them any more cards. Keep this in play in case it's relevant. Pull a mountain out. I think it matters too much. Sure. Play the Altar of Dementia, let him draw a card. Should have this one wrapped up next turn. If they don't have any... Oh, never mind. Well, one thing we could have done was waited on... and just did everything in one turn, on turn 3, so... Perhaps that was a mistake on my part here. We can stay alive. So it's not over yet, but This can cycle, and then this can be used on their guy. Sure. And soul there. Yep. Okay, the 1. Go 2/1. And then altar off the top. No. Unfortunately, didn't find it. If we had a plains, we could survive, but as it stands, I can make this up to a 4/4. That'll be game. Alright, good game. Alright, Altar Phoenix Combo in Historic version 2.0. Now with Leyline Fragment Reality combo. This looks good. Yep, we got both our pieces. Put our ley lines into play. Well, there, I didn't even need to search it up with Assemble the Team. How nice. We do need to cycle the eagles here. So we'll do that end of turn. Keep both our ley lines here. So I know we have perfect mana, but just in case, this is Mountain Force, the Stomping Ground, got it. So we'll go for Godless Shrine. Okay, another ley line. So if we run out the altar, they may have a counter spell. It's okay if they do, because we could search up another one. And you could also just try to do it all in one turn, where we go altar and fragment in one turn. We could try to fragment now, and then altar next turn. We could try to fragment end of their turn, and then go for the altar. Sure. Let's do that. Okay. One discards. Discards. Okay. That leads me to believe they have a lot of discard. Alright, let's try this end of turn. Here. Okay, well that resolved. Guess we'll just go for it. Yep, alright. Here we go. All right, and a concession early. All right, good game. All right, so we are here with the wrap up for our Altar Phoenix Combo version 2.0 with 12 ley lines here, Fragment Reality, and yeah, it worked pretty well in best of one, especially. It's a nice combo, and our opponents actually seemed to scoop once they saw it, unlike in the first video where our opponents just did not give up until they were completely milled out. But that's okay. Yeah, I would definitely recommend playing this deck, and it's a lot of fun. The only kind of flex spots in it are sort of these Shatterskull Smashing, these double face lands. I would say could be something else, maybe, but again, you really do need one land to start off with, and you only have 12 lands here, so you need at least one, and this gives you 16 lands to have at least one in your opening hand, because you want to definitely cycle one of these guys on turn 1, typically. The Fragment Reality Leyline package seemed to work well, and Assemble the Team helps with consistency here, and the mana seemed to work well too for playing 4 different colors. So let me know what you think about the deck, if you've tried it out on the ladder, had some fun with it, any tweaks you've been making to it. This is a surprisingly powerful combo, I think, once you kind of add in this Fragment Reality aspect to it, and it makes it just more consistent and easier to just go off on turn 3, which is really powerful. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.